Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Amateur Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art. Tonight, it's our 45th amateur bout with two veterans of the show, squaring off for the fourth time, collectors Dave Kopecki and Ben Bressel. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art sellers will compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The seller with the most individual sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 14 rounds of art for sale, with each seller bringing two artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Artworks in rounds 5 through 8 will be priced $3,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 9 through 14. Each seller will be given 90 seconds per round to present their art for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes in rounds 9 through 14. Viewers, yeah, that's you guys out there, are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the CAF Plus channel. To claim an artwork you want to purchase this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 4A-Dave or claim 5B-Ben. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and then the seller's first name. Each time a seller presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork for sale during the seller's live round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will be given one last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap at the end of the show, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a seller's live round, you may make an offer to them, but they are not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. They can be rude if they want, but be courteous and only message sellers who are currently in their live spotlight. After the show is over, be sure to contact either seller if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed by lot number, then include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. Wow, you took some abuse in that one, Dave. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, it happens.
My T-Rex.
That's right. No one knew that you had one of those as a pet, Ben. You didn't even. Well, you know, it's we always got to mix it up a little bit every once in a while. I tend to like to abuse Anthony a lot, but Dave, you were just like, you know, you were fit in. You're fit for being beaten up on, but you got the, you've been working out a lot. Clearly, everybody,
clearly.
So what's new with you guys? We haven't done one of these in a while. I think first of the year was the last time we had a match between the two of you.
Yeah, we tried to do one right before OAX, but obviously not a great time to try to be slinging art. But end of summer felt like a good time, so we were like, let's give it another shot. So I challenged him. He said okay. I reached out to you, and we're here again. Here we are.
We only talk about 5 times a day, so it's I challenged him. It's like, hey, you want to do this? Yeah, okay. I don't have time to do it, but yeah, let's do it.
Well, 5 times. Is there that much art that you're both interested in, or or what else? What else is going on?
I travel later this month to Texas for my brother's wedding, and I got a lot of travel coming up and a bunch of stuff. Plus, there's a bunch of art I would like to buy, and I'm a little low on funds at the moment. War chest is empty after Comic-Con.
That many people's war chests are, but it is what
I don't know
it is.
if you guys saw, but like several Supreme pieces by Brian Murray just arrived at Comic Connect, and I saw. I have been waiting for 25 years for a Supreme cover. Brian Murray. I've had Supreme Interiors, but never a cover. And all of a sudden, like 3 there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get one. So here we are.
So you need to raise some funds as well.
Correct.
Yep.
I need to raise enough funds, but I don't mind bidding a lot.
Yeah.
I hear you. So we'll see. I saw, what is it? Jason D'Ambrosio already kind of stirring the pot. Is shipping free tonight?
Shipping is never free.
How much you bid. If you bid over my asking, shipping is free.
There you go.
How do you like that, Jason? And there's some X-Men art in here tonight, Jason. So you might as well stick around. I think there's even a Valiant piece in the set tonight. So for the Valiant fans that are out there,
at least 2 from me. 2 Valiant.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
I was looking at the list.
And I got 2 Valiant lots. So they're multi-page lots from me for Valiant.
Very good. So how about we flip a coin to see who gets to go first in this 14-round affair that we have this evening?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, it's like the slow-mo flip here.
The slow-mo flip.
It's rigged. So what do you think, Dave? You gonna go first tonight, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go first.
Awesome. Here, I'm getting. See, I forgot to turn my phone off. All right, there we go. Now we're better. All right, so you get to go first. So, and I'm running the show all by myself tonight. Everybody's busy, so it's a solo. There's nobody in the production suite except for me. So hopefully you guys can keep an eye on the chat while I'm multitasking and shout at me if I miss anything.
Yep, we can.
We'll do our best.
All right. I know people in the chat will also start shouting that I missed an offer or anything like that too. What is this? Carlos Mel wants to know if there's any Mannix tonight. There is no Mannix tonight.
No.
Although I do think that you wore a Mannix shirt, Dave. And
I did. I did. I switched out shirts just so it looks like I did a series of day when it was really 30 minutes and 3 shirts.
So there's a story in this. I didn't even know that. I just Marcus wants to know if there's any Abe Lincoln art tonight.
I have some sexy Abe Lincoln art right now, like the hat's off and everything. It's crazy.
It's not shirtless though, Marcus. So
not shirtless.
Not tied up in a dungeon either. So you're out of luck if that was what you were angling for this evening. All right. Well, we got a lot of art to look at. So, like we said, there's 14 rounds of art, 2 pieces of art per round per seller. So we've got a lot to go through. So let's just get this thing started. Let me get the first.
Last night at 10 o'clock, I texted Dave and I'm like, "How many rounds?" I had 20 pieces. I had 20 pieces ready. He's like 14. I'm like, "Oh!"
Surprise!
Surprise!
All right. Well, I think this is. I think Dave, you're kind of starting off with like a pinup round of sorts. So let's see what
sort
you
of.
got.
So have this. So Caesar is an artist. He worked on Vampirella back in the 90s, and then for the last 20 some years he was doing Diamond Select toys and statue designs. So I came across him, bought a ton of his toy art, and then started commissioning him for some of the various paintings that he does. So this one is just a really nice Savage Land Rogue with Storm, a little bit of haunches, as Anthony likes to say. So you got the haunches.
Yeah, that's where you put your fingers.
Yeah. But yeah, I just figured I'd bring some starter pieces that were on the more affordable side, but still hopefully appealing to people. And then the second one is also Caesar. It is a Vampirella. And so because he was a Vampirella artist, I got a few Vampirella commissions from him, so I can afford to let 1 or 2 go. So here's one available. Basically, it's just a really nice pinup, full color, 11 by 17. So very affordable price, but I mean, I'll listen to offers too. If anybody has any offers to make or anything like that. Otherwise, so this round was the Caesar round, essentially. And so I just included a couple of these. There's going to be more commissions and sketches as I go tonight because I'm doing some of those as well as published pages, but it's mostly published stuff.
All right, ding, ding, ding. Jason's still on. Is that a giant fly on a rear end? No, Jason. You can't tell the difference between a bat.
It's a bat.
In New Jersey, I don't want to know what the flies look like there. Oh boy, but no, it is a bat. All right. Well, that is your first two down. Caesar salad, says Carlos Muff.
Caesar salad.
Jason's on his phone. That's his excuse, everybody. He couldn't tell. All right. So he must be at the bar tonight. All right. We got your round one artworks all queued up, Ben. So let me fire those off here. And if I could find your B1, I know I loaded it, and now I don't see it. Sorry. Give me a minute. I did all this. I remember I did it all myself.
I got a few extra seconds.
You get, yeah. Why is, oh, there it is. I found it. We're good.
So this is a Jeff Smith bone sketch. I don't know who OSH is, but he was lucky, or she was lucky enough to commission this from Jeff in 2022, and I was lucky enough to get it from whoever they, whenever they sold it on eBay a little ways back. But I really liked it. I love Jeff Smith's bone. I've been actually trying to collect a high grade set of the entire bone first series, like cartoon books, and when he first did his stuff. So I really love these bone sketches. I have a few of them, but I figured I could give one up for today.
Very cool. I can say we haven't had a lot of Jeff Smith art.
Yeah, his stuff is so. I mean, I think he donated all of his bone art to like the Indiana Cartoon Museum or his.
No, it's at the Billy Ireland actually in Columbus. Yeah, so I've seen those, but I mean, you just don't even see a lot of sketches out there because that's about all you can get. So people don't get rid of them. Right.
And then the second one I have is, I don't know if you guys remember, in the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, Christian Gossett was one of the first fully computer generated art comic books called the Red Star, which is really fun book, but he never got too far out of the gate with it. I think he did 2 series, and he did a sketch for me at MegaCon, I think in 2001, maybe my first or second MegaCon way back then. I just really enjoyed his artwork, and he did this for me one time when I befriended him at
that is cool. We actually had Gossett on a very early Comic Art Live panel. So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Such a nice fellow.
He really was, and I liked his I liked his art a lot. So that's cool to see. Again, another you got 2 obscure artists here in round one as far as their artwork being available.
Right.
All right, that is a goose egg for round one. I should be playing a meme for Dave every single round because he recorded so many. Here, let me
do it.
This is crazy, Dave, and I'm back to you with another great sale. I've got quality art, I've got paintings, I've got pages, I've got covers. Come and get some.
Dave missed his calling as a wrestler.
Well, that one was me channeling Berkey. There's other ones of me channeling Anthony that you'll recognize.
Oh yeah. And I saw Sharon. I think Sharon's in the chat. I don't know if Anthony's too, but they're watching. They're maybe trying to get up some pointers here for how to sell. But let me get in here. Sorry, I forgot. I am running everything, and I have to remind myself to update the round number and all that fun stuff. All right, so round 2 is upon us. Let's get your 2A on the screen, Dave.
All right, so going with Spider-Man 2099 page, Spider-Man all over it. Joe St. What's his name? Joe St. Pierre and Jimmy Palmiotti. This is issue 28, page 14 from 1995. So it's a nice fun action page with a lot of Spidey all over it. So I wanted to bring at least a little bit of 2099 love. So this is my 2099 round. So this is the Spider-Man page. That top panel is really cool where he's just smacking that guy around. So all in all, nice page. Definitely cool page. And then the next one is X-Men 2099. Whoop. Some of the lettering, as all 90s art, is falling off. The glue sucked really bad back in the 90s. So this is a nice X-Men page of the villain. So you got a couple of panels, and then there's a nice half splash of the bad guy and some girl. I honestly don't know the characters.
Somebody just claimed it, Dave.
The first one, 2A. So this 2B is still available.
2B is still available. Okay. So nice 2099 page, very affordable. I have all the balloons that just fell off the top of there, but some of them I think are missing. This was a page I picked up from Jimmy a while back, and so a lot of his pages have the bad glue from the 90s.
Well, congratulations on breaking the ice. Sticky Rice
Thank
has
you.
come through with the 2A. And
Sticky Rice.
see, we have a winning meme. I think we got a few winning memes in here, don't we?
I have.
Thank you for the sale. I'm your dancing monkey for your entertainment. Yeah.
Yes, you are. All right. Well, thank you, Sticky Rice, for picking that one
Appreciate
up.
the claim.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You actually had a breaking the ice meme. Son of a gun.
I
played
did.
the wrong one, didn't I? Oh, wait. Well, we got to get it right.
Thank you. For breaking the ice.
There we go. Now we said it right.
Perfect.
So you got a breaking the ice meme before Anthony even got one. He's never going to get one. All right, Ben, round 2 over to you. And let's see here. Your first one, the 2A is right on the screen. There we go.
Stormwatch 25 page by Scott Clark. Dave, you'll remind me, is this the one where they jumped ahead a year and then they filmed after this? They like jumped ahead 12 issues and told the story of in issue 25, and you had no idea how they were going to get there. Then over the course of the next year, they got there. Just a really cool Scott Clark action page from way back in the early 90s. I love this.
Oh, and your clock didn't start.
My clock's not going. I get extra time, so here you go.
So just talk it up.
Scott Clark. What can go wrong with Scott Clark? Look at this. Look at this panel. That's the T-Rex. That's my T-Rex.
That's right.
Eating.
All right, I got the clock fixed. Okay. Here we go. 2B.
2B is Evangeline 13, page 20 by John Stinsman. I actually don't know who inked it. One of those early Liefeld inkers who was great. I don't know what this page is about, but I loved this book at the time, 30 years ago. A nice John Stinsman early page with, I think this is somebody who wrote, maybe her father, not sure. And he reveals himself to her, and then it's just a pretty cool page. I really like it. Oh, and a little cute, cool, like, oh, can you see that? Like a little sketch on the back, like a prelim of what he was going to do on the front. Pretty cool.
All righty. Let's see. Dave, Marcus gave you advice. He said you can lick the back of that and put it on back on the art. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's what Marcus said. So
I'm sure it's toxic glue.
Marcus sniffed it afterward. After he did that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, scores are accurate. We got one sale for David, $350. We're going into round 3 here, and let's see. Well, you know what, Ben, I have to give you at least equal time here. I know I've got a losing meme or something around here. All right, we got that out of the way. Okay, let's see, Dave. Round 3, so your 3A artwork is going to be here. Now this says you got. I think the first piece is a couple of pieces. Is that correct?
Yeah. So this is the Valiant round, and each item is 3 items. So
got it.
Got options. So first and foremost, we've got 2 published pages, all by Mike Vosberg from issue 21. So you got the one on screen now. There's some nice zip, and it's a nice Archer shaving his head Archer page. Then you've got the nice Armstrong in battle fighting some guy in a living room kind of page. And then finally, we have a cover prelim for issue 21. It's not exactly what they went with. Obviously, they changed it to a different dynamic, but still kind of cool to see where the original cover prelim took it. My time's not running.
It isn't, but it is actually
Okay.
good. There it goes. Now we got it.
There we go. Okay. And then the second lot is 3 Valiant pages of Solon. So we have that page is probably the best one of The set, it is a retelling of Solar's origin as Dr. Celesty goes down to try to stop the nuclear explosion as it happens and becomes Solar. So it's kind of a retelling of the origin from Alpha and Omega. And then the other 2 pages are from the same story. It's the Solar special. I'm not sure if it's been published or not. I got these again from Jimmy a while back, and I don't know for sure. I haven't been able to find a Solar special or a yearbook or anything, so they might not be published. I'm not sure. But they're great Solar pages.
I don't have the slides for those somehow loaded up here, but I'll get them. But I'm going to go full screen so we can show off the last pages for you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Get you full screen. And so that was the third one.
So this is the third one. And then that's the one that you did see. And then this other one, same couple. Not sure who they are either. It kind of looks like Dr. Mirage and his wife Carmen, but I don't think so. So I'm not sure if these are just later characters from the run. So that's what we have for the Valiant round.
All right. And I just want to remind everybody that that was the 3B. So it's 400 for those 3, and it was 350 for the other 3.
The Armstrong, pages. Archer and Armstrong.
Yes. Yeah. All right. See, Southern Comic Geek. He's always here, and is he around? I don't even know tonight. Maybe.
Tonight he must not be.
Well, somebody's going to start texting him and Carl Choi, because they're always picking up the Valiant stuff.
Yeah,
Tim just said, "Where's Carl Choi when you need to sell some Valiant art?"
He's always around when you don't have any, and then
Yeah.
when you do, he's not here. All right, Ben, over to you here for your round 3 artworks. So let's see. First up, 3A.
This is Jerry Beck. I guess in an early pit thing, they had a contest of who could draw the coolest pit pinup, and he did, and he won in issue 19. It was just a pretty sweet piece. I guess this was one of his earliest published pieces, or at least via image. Pit number 19 pinup by Jerry Beck. It's just so cool. Take a look at that. It's no Keown, but he's getting there.
Yeah.
Really nice. 1998, it's like. So almost 30 years old at this point. Almost as old as I am.
All right. Here's the 3B. It's a DPS from Impulse.
Yep. This is, I gotta look under my thing. Impulse 64, pages 10 and 11 by Eric Battle and John Stokes. Just really cool. Oh yeah, you got it full screen there. Just really nice. I like this image. Of such cool action. Scratch Scoom, all the cool things that I kind of patterned my memes over that I sent you earlier today, Bill.
Yes.
As something like this, I just thought it's just such a cool comic-y page.
Speaking of memes, what do we got? Another? Oh yeah, we got one. Sorry, man.
What size was 3A? Is that a question for me, Mike?
I would believe so. Yeah, as a DPS,
a little bigger than 11 by 17. So if this is the piece, this is 11 by 17. So maybe it's like 12 by 17 and a half, something like that.
All right. Thank you for the question, Mike. All right. Let me drop, get that off of there. And we got round 4 queued up and ready to go. Look at you're channeling Berkey tonight. I didn't even think about that with your Spider-Man. That's intentional, isn't it?
It is.
It'll only be better if it said, "Hey, Tiger."
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So let's see. Round 4 over to you, Dave. Let's see. I got D4 queued up, and here we go.
So this is a nice big Dan Brereton painted page. This is from Clive Barker's Dread. It was a graphic novel. This is page 50 from 1992 from Eclipse, about 13 by 19. So it's good size art. Dan does a good job of just conveying the madness like of all of this. Great style, only $400. You can't find many Brereton painted pages for this price range nowadays, but especially like his Nocturnals and some of his more creator-owned stuff. But just a nice page. Hopefully somebody will like it, want to get it. And
Yeah, you don't see
then
his
the
published stuff out there too often, Dave.
Yeah, like his stuff is not readily available. Arthur Adams. So this was his Marvel Art of Arthur Adams book. There's a little tab in here for the card to go into. So this is his signed, sketched book plate. Sold these at Comic-Con a few years ago. Got Mohawk Storm. And you can't go wrong with Arthur Adams. So this comes with both the book and the sketch plate, so you get the full deal. And this is 5x7 sketch plate, just so you know the size. And so it's a very nice book, very nice deal.
Yes, indeed. And Southern Comic Geek has made his way into the studio. So I'm playing no sale meme, but we should let him see what he missed real quick. Just let's see, where are we? Those are your round three pieces here.
Yeah.
So Jason, yes, there were 2 3-piece Valiant sets here. So 3 pieces from Archer and Armstrong for the 3A. This one. And this one, and then what is it? A cover prelim, right?
Yeah, unpublished cover prelim.
And then we had a 3-fer on some Solar Man of the Atom pages as well. Yeah, so $350 for the first set of 3 and $400 for the second set. And if you don't buy them now, you can see them in the recap.
Absolutely.
All right, so round 4, Ben, over to you. Let's get you started, and here we go.
Round 4 is a Joe Chido color guide of the Stormwatch 25 cover by Scott Clark. Joe basically hand painted or markered all of these, and they're just awesome. You can see them. You can see it like bleeding through on the back. Like this is actual real art. Also, like these color guides are just so much fun. You get to see what Joe was capable of back then when there was no computer coloring at that time. Just really cool. This is like a double page cover. It's got a you can't see it, but it's a tape on the back. Double spread for the cover for issue 25. Really fun. Yeah, so cool.
Marcus, we don't have time to tell you what a color guide is. Go read up on it. But next up, some Savage Dragon art by Jason Pearson.
Jason Pearson doing the Savage Dragon. He was so good. I remember when he like burst on, and I was like, wow, his art is just so cool. Then he did Body Bags. I don't know if any of you got the Body Bags artist edition, but man, that thing was cut. This is just a great page by him with Savage Dragon, and I forget what her name is, but she was his like conscience through the entire issue and miniseries. It's really fun.
Very cool. Yeah, Pearson drew Savage Dragon pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
That, second to last panel. I mean, he is a monster. In more ways than one.
You can just tell the emotion in that panel.
Oh yeah. And let's see. Dan says cool page. Indeed it is. What was the other question? So you answered Southern Comic, you answered on any Texas shows. And what was the other question? Marty Weber.
Is any of the Adams plate actual art other than the signature?
The Adams plate is just the Storm. The whole Deadpool thing was just the card itself. Right. So he whites out a large portion of it to do slightly. So all of Storm's top of her head is white out over Deadpool.
Yeah, so it's the signature and Storm that is the
Yeah,
original art on that.
the original art.
Marty. Yep. Storm is art. Thank you, Marcus. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll just get us over to round 5 here for you, Dave. And it looks like a color round for you.
So some Philippe Massafaria, as more affordable than his cover work. This is some fantasy painting he did. It's just a blacksmith fantasy thing that I picked up a while back, and I just thought it was really cool. And you don't see a whole lot of affordable Massafaria art these days, but this is an 11 by 17, so it's a good sized painted piece. Very affordable compared to his other stuff, but nice thick board. Has a nice sound to it when you shake it. But yeah, nice.
Looks like it could be a Magic piece.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he did Magic the Gathering and things like that or not. So I haven't really had enough time to properly research this piece. So I don't know much about it. It's just a cool piece. Next up would be Shrike. This is a Chaos Comics pinup from 1997. They did a lot of pinup chick books of the various Chaos comics. So this is just a cool painted piece, 11 by 17. Steven Sandoval, sorry, painted this. So it's just her and a bunch of severed heads. Chaos was always a very dark, crazy indie style of stuff. And so wanted to bring a bunch of variety this time around. So there's Chaos, there's Valiant, there's Image, there's Marvel. So you're going to see a variety. Hopefully it strikes people's fancy.
Well, a lot of beheadings on here. That's one of Anthony's favorite art motifs. Is
she sitting on the guillotine or on their head?
She's sitting on the guillotine. The heads are right under her butt.
Like she almost, pooped them out or something.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, they've got a good view if they were alive, but sadly no.
Perfect for Bill's dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hang that on the wall down here. So, all right, Ben, round 5. Oh, wait, I got too many memes not to play something.
All right.
No sale.
No sale? Thanks for nothing.
I didn't watch these before you loaded them up either.
So thankful.
Thanks for nothing. All
That's
right,
an ode to Anthony. Like,
now we got my Valiant round coming up.
Here we go.
So Bart, this is the issue. Bart Sears, XO15. No armor, but definitely Eric in almost every panel. Looking like only Bart Sears can make him. I thought this was an affordable price at $500. When he did his sale, who was it who did the sale? I forget. Randy Elliott did the sale.
Randy Elliott,
last year. And they were like, I looked at the prices. I was like, oh, nope, no thanks. Even though I wanted every page. I thought this was just a reasonably priced page. And yeah, more Valiant art. Dave and I didn't discuss what we were doing though. We just happened to both pick Valiant art. So this is my first Valiant offering from this round. Ink by Randy Elliott, Bart Sears, XO, $500. Pretty cool price, I thought. Pretty good price. And then Shadowman 18 by Bob Hall and John Dixon. I didn't realize John Dixon was inking this far back. Is he the same John Dixon that's like JD from all the Image books?
No, that's John Dickinson.
Dickinson.
Yeah.
Dave with the
John Dixon was a veteran, and he worked at Valiant for a long time. He died a few years ago, I think. But yeah, he was one of the primary inkers in those early days.
Got it. So this is an Archer and Armstrong page, I think. You can see Archer in the, here he is. I don't know if this was, I think it was for Unity, but in that time frame.
Well, very nice. And Southern Comic Geek says the show's gotten better by the round. So, although I think we're done with Valiant.
Yep, no more Valiant from me.
Yeah, same.
All right. right. Well, that was. Wait a minute. I got at least one meme here for you. Oh,
No buyers? What is this treachery?
An
you're
oldie
both
but a goodie.
both
That was my first
disgruntled.
one, I think.
Yes, it was. We found a way to get you in that very appropriate chair.
It's
Let's
great.
see. Yeah. All right. So round 6, Dave. Let's see what we got here. Oh wait, Comic Art Boston. Hey Andrew. Let's see. If you
Claim
can ship
1A. What was
Yeah.
my 1A?
1A was the
Your
Jeff
bone.
The Jeff Smith. Yeah. I'll ship out of the country. We can discuss shipping later.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ed. We appreciate that pickup. And do we have you don't have a breaking the ice meme, so I think, do you, Ben?
I don't think so.
We can do this one.
All hail King Ben! All hail King Ben! All hail King Ben!
I love that one. My daughter's yelling that in the background. Never said again in this house.
No, one and done. But you got it on record. You can always play it whenever you feel the need to hear that. All right, round 6 over to you, Dave. Let's see here. Oh man, let's see, guys. We have a lot of slides in here. Okay, here we go.
Yep. So Tom Derenick did a couple of World Cup DC promo pieces. I believe it was for this year, but I'm not 100%. But picked them up from him a while back. So we got the full page one with the DC Trinity and a soccer player. And then we've got the other one, which is Green Lantern and Supergirl. So Green Lantern's the goalie, Supergirl's helping the guy out on the field. So just advertising art, licensing and stuff that he did. So he does a fair amount of, he's like DC's go-to person for licensing and just fill in issues and stuff when they have something going on. So very nice stuff. But the main one, that's almost cover quality. That's just a stunning piece. The next,
Dave, before it goes off the screen, you just got a $300 offer on your Art Adams Storm.
Oh no. I'll come back to that in a minute.
Okay.
So we have a Venom page. Josh Cassara, just a killer Venom page. So everything from the rear view mirror shot for that guy to the just lifting that car up and the way that he's just like wrapping himself around that car. It's a very cool page. So nice Josh Cassara, who's an OAX regular, and he does good work.
Yeah, we all love Josh's. Josh makes OAX so much more fun. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. So yes, you did have that offer, and it was $300 on the Art Adams Storm that you had $500 on.
I'm going to counter at 400 because they cost more than 400 at most of the shows he sold those at. So I will meet in the middle.
All right. So Josh, we appreciate your offer of 300. It's been countered at $400, and that is lot 4B as well. What's OEX and where's OEX? Alberto, you can answer that for yourself. Don't make it hard for us tonight.
Did Jason just say he can't do Marvel anymore, so people should scoop these? Has he gone to the dark side?
Wow.
No, Art Adams is under contract with that new terminal that he's doing for Skybound. So that's why the only covers that they've been able to do were his commissions, because those are outside of, he can't do new work for Marvel, but they can publish his commissions as covers. So that's the only thing they've been able to do.
Right. I remember Jason said something about that on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
So Josh, 100 back to you at 375.
Hold
What
out,
the heck?
Dave. Hold out. No sale.
Ben's well, whatever. You guys can talk it out.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it.
All right. So we appreciate the counter offer, Josh, at 375. Give Dave a moment or two to think about it, and he'll let you know. Carlos Mo is everybody's trying to encourage. Some are encouraging and some are discouraging.
Yeah.
Well, you think about it. We appreciate the offer at 375, Josh. So Ben, back over to you. Let's see. You'll find your 6A in the set, and let's see. Here we go.
This is Aaron Weisenfeld and Scott Williams on Team 7, Issue 3, Page 8. A grifter page. Pretty cool. He's telling his superiors that they've totally messed him up and not really understanding what his powers are doing or why they're doing it. He's confronting his superior. And a little image of, I think, is that the White House in that image, like right there in his face? With a Capitol building or something?
Certainly looks like it.
Yeah. Pretty cool piece. These Weisenfeld pages are just incredible. I don't know if all of you know, but Dave's doing a Weisenfeld art book. So all of these will get the artist edition treatment, which is pretty sweet.
Well, I've told you before, because we've had Weisenfeld stuff, I definitely like his work a lot. And getting Scott Williams ink on this is even better.
Yeah, really cool.
And
like the origin of grifter.
I'm going to throw that out there. Lance Suarez has swooped in and taken the storm at $400.
Awesome. Thank you, Lance.
All right, and I'll give you a couple extra minutes on your next one here, Ben. Sorry.
No worries. This is X Factor 81, page 19, Larry Stroman. Look at that. It's just so cool. His artwork was so cool. I remember just being blown away, being like, what is this when I first read it? It was so different than all the other, even he was so action-oriented, but so different. Just so.
Yeah, it's a very nice page.
Yeah. And his panel layouts are pretty cool, and be able to squeeze all that action into those tight panels, just awesome.
I agree. All right, so Stroman, another artist we don't have a lot of artwork on our sale shows, so that's cool to see as well. So $1,100 on that one. Tim Guerrero.
Did Jimmy ink this page? This is Al Milgram. I don't know if you can see that in there, but right there it says, my daughter just knocked over my art. It says Al Milgram.
Rose even all hail King Ben right now.
She better.
All right. Well, here I can update. Let's see, a couple things. I'll get round 7 on here, and 2 sales and $750 for Dave. There we go. Okay, so we're moving over to round 7. Let's see what we got here from Kopecki. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
One Spider-Man round.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, we got John Watson Spider-Man Green Goblin commission painting. So this is just a really nice, might not be 11 by 17, might be A3 UK size, but from the folds in Spider-Man's costume to just the cool pumpkin bombs exploding around him and green gobby there. Very, very cool piece. It's not every day that you can get something from John Watson right now. It's just, I don't see a whole lot of his commissions available. So wanted to offer this up to the group in the Spider-Man round. So got that. And then next up is Spider-Man 19. So during the Eric Larson run, Scott McDaniel did some backup story pages. So this is from number 19. This is got Spider-Man in every panel, flying through the air, doing all his flips and stuff. Scott did a lot of remove red lines kind of stuff in his art back then. So there's a lot of red lines in a lot of the Spider-Man pages that he did. But basically anything from the Spider-Man title is from those early, like, first 2 years when it was Eric Larson and Todd McFarlane doing it. They're pretty in demand. Scott McDaniel's a little bit more affordable, so gives you a chance to get a page from the issue without breaking the bank. So.
All right, find a couple pairs of art here. Let's see.
Seriously, people, work with me here. I'm bringing the goods. Where are the offers? Let's haggle.
Indeed. Well, we haggled. We had a little haggling on that.
Definitely
a little
scratch
haggle.
that went to Lance. All right, Ben, round 7 over to you. Is your daughter in the room?
No, she scooted out. She didn't knock anything over and scooted out.
Oh man! All right, 7A to get you started, and it looks rather large. What
Yeah,
is on that?
it's like differently sized. I think this is from the 1940s, like 1942 or something like that. 1930, sorry, from 1930. You know, sometimes you see something online and you're like, man, that is really cute. So it was really cute. So I bought it, and I figured, you know, it's the time to offer up different things on this show than I've offered up in the past. So it's just a really cool. I think it must be a Sunday. It's humongous. From way back in the day. It's just really cute. You know, talking about does your conscience hurt, and they have no idea what conscience is and where it must be in their body, and then his mother hits him on the head and he's like, now I know where my conscience is.
Wow, I think my mom, you know, pointed out where my conscience was numerous times as a kid.
Oh yeah,
That's man.
I think
that's
mine
brutal.
was in the rear end.
Well, that was my father's job. What year was this published? Is there a date on it?
Yeah, in the back it says July 18th, 1930.
$1930. That's a
Yeah.
little older than Jason D'Ambrosio.
Just a tiny bit. And my second piece is a Tom Simonton angel. I don't want the screen to glare too much. Angel painting. This is probably like 8 inches wide by 14 inches tall or something like that. I don't know what this is published from. I've been researching it for years and can't find it. I don't know if it's a magic card or covered up somewhere, but I've never been able to find it. But it's a really cool piece that I no longer have space for.
What is it? So it is on a canvas.
Yeah, this is canvas in a frame.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what that edge was. So it is a frame. Okay,
Yep.
got it. Jason says, you know, he needs month and day on all strips going forward. All right, Jason, we'll do our best. Yeah, Jason's tough tonight. Let's see. Do we have I gotta have a meme or something here. There.
You have all chosen poorly. These were good deals.
Another oldie.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, that was round 7. Round 8. We are not having a cake break tonight, everybody, unless Sharon announces what she's baked for everybody tonight in the chat. But I'm assuming she's not watching right now.
And she brings it by.
Yeah, and right, exactly. She's got to swing it by. We know you're kind of on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm in Boston.
Boston, right? So okay, well, we could. You know, Anthony's got a personal jet. He could fly him over to your place tonight. Dave, you're just going to be out of luck for that. So
Yeah.
let's see here. What do we got? Round 8 for you, Dave. Gets us started with John Bolton. Cool.
Some John Bolton Ghostbusters. So back in 1984, John Bolton did a bunch of, I guess, pieces to promote the movie over in England. So I think they were probably some kind of a restaurant thing. This one has a Find the Ghosts. So there's little ghosts hidden throughout that you can kind of find. Like in the top corner there, the top right corner, there's a ghost, and on Ray's shirt, there's a ghost. And so there were other ones sold at auction at Heritage a while back that were all variations of different movie stuff. So this was the nicer one. I actually picked this up from Ben, who was going to put this up on a show, one of our previous shows, and I wanted it. But I decided to offer it up to somebody here. So if anybody's interested, this is one of my movie rounds. So we got Ghostbusters, and then we have Hellboy. So Chris Weston doing a nice big Hellboy painting. So just really cool. Hellboy sitting there, relaxing, drowning Nazis, eating an ice cream cone, hanging out at the beach. just a really nice, big, hardboard painting by Chris Weston, who does really great work. So get really up on there and see that little Nazi robot. Get Hellboy just gazing fondly at the sky while he eats his ice cream. So,
Yeah, that's cool. You you see a lot of Chris Weston pen and ink work, but painted work not too often. That is
Yeah.
really awesome.
so I wanted to offer something a little bit different.
That's a really cool piece.
Likes his cotton candy ice cream. That's awesome. It should be a cover, Wayne. Beach Boys says Mr. Goodwin.
No sale? Thanks for nothing.
I already played that one.
Yeah,
it felt good, it felt good to play it again.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't name them right. I got to name them like, something I can remember. They all just said no sale. All right. Round 8. Over to you, Ben. And let's see here.
So this is a Steve Moncuse unused Fish Police pinup. Somehow everybody and their brother knew about Fish Police, and I had never heard about it until 2 years ago. Was it like one of the early independents that actually did well? Like,
I had never read it either.
Yeah, never heard about it. I don't even know what years it was around, but the art looks like really cool. So I just thought it was just a really fun piece. Stingray says it's his first time hearing about it. I never read a single issue. I wonder if they'll do like a collected book or something at some point, so we can have a mid-80s. Mid-80s was before I started collecting comics. That's why I was like we're just into the late 80s. Yeah, I'm 88 or 89. That time, Mark Silvestri pulled me into X-Men. But just a really cool, relatively inexpensive piece. And then this one's really cool. Double page spread from Liefeld, credited to Liefeld, Shelby Robertson, and Danny Meeke. I imagine Liefeld did the layouts and Shelby did basically everything else pencil-wise, and then Meeke came in and inked it. Cool double page spread. Just really fun early image, early Liefeld. Fun action page with Bad Rock on everywhere. Really fun. I do wish that these artists would never sign on the art. Like, why sign on the art?
Yeah, that's a pretty big signature right there.
Yeah. Travis did that too on a page of mine. I was like, can I get that removed?
You didn't ask him though, did you?
I was like, oh no.
All right. Well, that was your round 8, and I guess we're gonna move. More of the stuff after this is a little bit more pricey, right? But I'll keep it at 1.5 minutes for the next couple, and then we'll switch to 2 minutes for the next couple rounds. So that was round 8, and we're moving on to round 9. That's queued up and set. And looks like you have another color round, Dave.
Yeah, another color round movie stuff. So this is Cam Kennedy did this. It was dubbed as for a promo for Alien 3. So you got an alien and an egg. Just nice big piece, 15 by 20. Comes in this little mat, has an over sheet that folds over it and everything. So it's protected, but just basically a really cool piece, highly detailed.
I'm surprised you're selling an Aliens piece.
I have a lot. It's not like I don't have a ton of other Alien pieces. But yeah, it's not often that I sell the really cool painted ones, but I figure I do have a lot, and I like to bring different stuff to these things. So sometimes you got to sell the stuff that you actively collect, and other times you get to just sell whatever. Next up would be Isad Ribic, Predator Commission, 11 by 17 painting, his full watercolor, just very, very detailed. And I actually have 2 Ribic pieces in tonight's sale. So this is the smaller one. And he just always does a great job. no matter what he's painting, his style. And it's always on watercolor paper, so it's always thick paper. But really
I
cool.
want a Loki page. I want a Loki page bad, but I've never been able to find one that I really want.
Yeah, and they're not affordable when you do.
Right. Or even a Silver Surfer Requiem. That's all. He also did that.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah.
Come on. You know you want to spend the money.
Dave throwing money around. He did that in one. He was throwing money around.
That's right. You've done some memes where you were counting money and
Yeah, throwing money,
Throwing the
counting
money.
money.
I didn't, yeah, we haven't seen that one in a while. I didn't queue that one up since I had all these new ones from you. Well,
Yeah,
next time. There will be a next time. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure. Yeah.
All right, Ben. So we got round 9 over to you. And up first is the
We've got
X-Men page.
Chris Bachalo, and Tim Townsend, X-Men Uncanny 355, page 3. Wolvie on a bike in every panel. Just cool pages. I've had a couple pages from this issue where he's on the bike, and they're just so cool, so action-oriented, so dynamic. He really did some of his best work, I thought, on X-Men and on Steampunk. He's just so good. As well as there's another one, Captain Stoneheart and the Fairy. I don't know if you guys ever read that one, the Truth Fairy, I think it's called. One of the best reads out there. If you can find it, go pick it up. His artwork is stunning. It's really fun. But I brought some X-Men pages for people, so they could X-Men related pages for people to take a gander at and to claim.
Yeah, I always liked Townsend inks over Chris's work.
Yeah, me too. Really fun. And then a upside down Tom Cruise breaking and entering page from by Adam Warren from Dirty Pair, Start the Violence, page 1. I don't know what issue it's from because I never read this, but it doesn't say on it. I would assume it's issue 1, page 1, but who knows? But really fun page, upside down, Adam Warren, Dirty Pair. None of the Dirty Pair, but still a fun page. And relatively affordable at the rate these pages go for when they come up. It's really fun stuff. This page always reminded me of Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Drops the knife.
And Adam Warren has a very nice signature there.
Yeah, no checks. I know, Marcus. It's too bad, but it's still a great page.
Here, I gotta play something here.
Sale.
Yeah, so you didn't lose it. You didn't lose the round.
I didn't lose
win.
the round, but I didn't win the round either.
All right, round 10 is next. I gotta get that updated. Good. Okay, round 10, and let's see. What do you got us getting started here with, Dave? Oh, there it is. 10A.
Lady Death. So first is this Dave Dorman cover. It's one of his oil paintings, 11x17 on the hardboard. He was commissioned to do this by Coffin Comics back in 2024. I don't believe it's been used yet, but he turned it into them and then sold the original. So I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's just a really nice, like, barbarian Lady Death cover kind of a deal. And nobody does cover paintings quite like Dave Dorman. He's just a legend of the industry for all his paintings. And his oil work especially is just a really cool look. So you just got a really nice classic barbarian theme kind of cover. Lady Death in not a usual costume. So it's just a little bit unique. And not sure when they'll use it, but when I talked to Brian Polito, he was saying he wasn't sure when he was going to use it, but that it should get used. So still have that. And then Lady Death Zero. So this is from the monthly book way back in 1997. This is Lady Death kicking the ass of Death. So like Death versus Lady Death, and she's whooping him pretty bad. So nice big splash page, Stephen Hughes, just classic chaos. Lady Death Stephen Hughes art, very in demand. People love it. It's the best. Anytime you can get the stuff from the creator of Lady Death, basically, people prefer that over all the other artists. So Stephen Hughes Lady Death, 2,200, very reasonably priced for classic 1997 Chaos.
I
Yeah,
wish
that's
I held
fair.
on to all my chaos.
I never collected any, but his work is awesome and gone too soon, like Murray Roach said. But yeah, these don't come up too often. I think even on the last 5 years, we maybe had 2 or 3 new Lady Death pages on the show. So yeah,
Yeah.
that is rare indeed. All right, Ben, go to Hull. Go to Hull. Let's see, you're around 10 artwork is some more X-Men art, right?
Yep, astonishing. A double page spread by John Cassaday, who has left us too early. 2 11x17s. No funky tape on the back. Team down below. White Queen. I think they're heading to the space station. I don't know what that space station is called, but you got a whole team down here. And Wolvie looking weird with a weird face. Sword, that's the name of the space station, which looks a little phallic actually, but really cool set of pages I picked up. Really fun. Astonishing. I thought that's a reasonable price for two astonishing pages.
Yeah, for the DPS, definitely. So that is your 10A and then 10B. Ninja Boy.
Ninja Boy 4 cover by Ali Garza. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name.
It is.
But way back in, I think it was 2001. So in the first decade of Image, doing his own creator-owned book, I think. Really fun, cool, kind of in Dave's horror theme with all those hooks at the top. Just really fun cover. Thought it was reasonably priced for the first decade of Image. Yeah, really fun. I think there was some blood here, but they whited it out.
Thank you, Marcus. Yes, very cool piece by Ali Garza. You got the pronunciation the way I do it and the way Dave does it, so it's unanimous. All right. So
I need a come on, people. Let's make a deal meme.
Yeah, we should
play Dave's.
I think I've only got like good ones for you left here. Well, yeah. See?
You have chosen wisely.
A sale to play that one.
I know, but I do have a couple other winning memes for you. So I've got them, but we got to play them. We're on round 11 already. We only got 4 more rounds to go until we get to the recap. Marcus says I need to put the mask on. Get out of here, Marcus.
Will that make everybody make a deal? Put it on.
Yeah, that usually is it helps. So let's see. Mr. Pisano has a combo offer for Dave. So let's see on 10B and 1B. So let's just remind ourselves what 1B was. That was the Vampirella color commission by Caesar, and you had that at $300. And 10B was the Stephen Hughes that you had at $2,200. So your retail was $2,500, and he is offering you $2,300.
Sure. Let's go ahead and do it.
All righty.
Now you can play You've Chosen Wisely.
Right. You're chosen wisely.
You've chosen wisely.
All right. No, that's a great pickup there too. That's going to a good home.
Yeah, that's a good claim. Nice sale on that one, Dave.
Yep. I'm getting a couple notes on here so I don't screw that one up. 10B and 1B. All right. And yeah, why not? We'll play that meme again. Just because.
You have all chosen poorly. These were good deals. You have chosen wisely.
So, well, I got it.
Both.
Yeah, exactly. All I can read on mine, because they dotted out, it says you have So I figured I got the right one, and I didn't. I got the wrong one. But thank you, Dave. We all appreciate that, and you've certainly skewed the numbers more in Dave's favor as well. Here, go ahead and hide that. Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, so round 11 is now upon us. Let me get Dave's round 11 queued up on the screen. I can find it. Oh, here we go. 11A.
So this is Batman Joker Deadly Duo number 7 cover prelims by Bisley. So the first one was the unused, which was this one. So he did this one, submitted it. They didn't quite like it and asked for some changes. So then he did the other one. So these are A3. And as Simon likes to say, basically this is the final black and white because he makes a copy of it and paints over it. So the painted cover is literally just a copy of this line art painted. So this is the final black and white, if you want to call it that. Or you can call it prelim because it is kind of a prelim. But basically you get both of them, both the unused and the used, for one price. Wanted to sell them both together and keep them together as much as possible. So we'll see how that goes.
All right.
Where are
sorry
we at
about
on time?
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it. Sorry, it didn't show up on the screen, and it started.
Okay, there we go.
wrong. Yeah, it's got the wrong number on it. But here, let me fix
No
it,
worries.
and I will switch it over to here. I don't know why I keep it. It doesn't like me tonight, man. It only is filed up for yours. There we go.
No worries.
It won't go, but
You
yeah,
just
we're
got
So
good.
it
moving on
9A.
to Electra. Oh, what's 9A? So 9A was
9A
Alien
was
3.
the Alien, right? Exactly, and you had $1,600 on that one. Sticky Rice is
And
offering you
Sticky Rice is
13.
adding. Okay, why not? Let's do
All
it.
right. $13.50 to Sticky Rice. And that is 9A. All right. So what I'm going to start with a clean 45 seconds on your 11 here. But thank you, Sticky Rice. We get a combo deal here.
Yeah.
All right.
Switching over to Isad Ribic. So this is a 16 by 20 large Electra. Just a stunning Electra, very dreamlike, very ethereal. Love his background, like the way he did the foliage and everything is really cool. She's just very impressive, very intimidating. Just a really cool piece on his thick watercolor paper. And this one, like I said, is extra big, so would look great on a wall. I have so many paintings that I can't frame everything, and after a while of keeping all the paintings in portfolios, it just feels wrong. So if anybody's interested, got this beautiful one available for $2,600.
He's really a special
Very
artist.
nice. Let's see. Here we go.
Whenever somebody sends me calf mail asking, hey, is this piece available? I've only got one thing to say to that.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
Is that what you tell them when they make a?
That's what I tell them. Show me the money.
Oh man! All right. Well, congrats to Sticky Rice for that one, and we got to move on to Ben's round 11 pieces. Maybe in the recap, Ben, I'll put something on that might help some sales there.
Yeah, like a
I'm not ready. My hair's still good right now. You know, you put a mask on and it all goes to hell after that. Pop Warner's doing a test post from Facebook. Pop Warner, everybody's hanging out over on YouTube. So I'm just highlighting that because nobody on YouTube can see your posts here. But you go over to just search for CAF Plus when you go over to YouTube, and you will find it. And that's actually with a plus on it. Or actually, you can go to YouTube and type amateur dueling dealers, and it'll come up. So either way, that's where all well, what do we got? 150 people watching live right now. Pop, you're probably maybe the only one watching on Facebook because nobody. I don't know why nobody watches us over there, because I think everybody likes to be in the
in the chat,
in the group chat.
Yeah,
so
it's all about the chat.
It is. All right. So Ben, round 11. Let me get this one highlighted and ready to go. Here it is, 11A.
Oh, another Wolby piece. Mark Teixeira doing Wolvie issue 68, story page 7. This bloated astronaut is asking Wolvie to end his life for him, and Wolverine doesn't want to do it. But look at that last panel, as only text can do, as well as with the claws out. And the only thing this doesn't have is a snicket. But just a really, really cool page. Straight claws. How would curved claws work? I always wondered that. When they draw the curved claws, like, where would they go? How would they go into his arm curved?
It never made sense to me, and I know Jason prefers his claws straight. So,
Lemony snicket.
anyway, great piece. Last panel's awesome, but even that middle panel, the way he's kind of got Wolvie's face lit up like that. I mean, that's moody.
Right. And the way her face is in 2 panels, it's just, and her emotion is just so cool.
Yeah. All right.
More natural, like crooked teeth. I guess Marcus is sniffing the glue.
He's been licking the glue. The back of the word balloons that fell off his art earlier today.
This is, again, from Early Image, Liefeld Books, Nightmare, issue 2 cover by Marat Michaels and Al Vey. Another Early Image, fun book. Nightmare really giving it to this guy, whoever he is, some kind of fight between the two of them, some hunter, like Craven maybe. Pretty cool published cover, early 90s.
Nightmare 2. See, now I didn't read that one. Did you read that one?
I did read that one. It was not good.
Oh. Good art, bad story. Is what you said.
Correct. Great art. But the covers were amazing. The interior art was okay. And the story was terrible.
Well, that's unfortunate. You can't win them all.
That's right.
See, I should be playing some. Well, what do we got here? I can play a losing meme from Dave here. Let's see. This isn't even. See, this isn't a losing meme, but this is kind of like a collector's word of advice.
In this hobby, enough is never enough.
Isn't that true?
Yep.
Very true. Never enough.
Never enough. All right, round 12 is upon us, and scores are accurate. I don't know. Actually, I think you have 5 sales, not 4. I think that's right. Yeah, 5. So I've got the count wrong, but $4,400 is the accurate sales figure for you, Dave. So let's get your round 12 artwork queued up and on the screen. Here we go.
All right. So we've got Mark Basella, Dan Panosian, X-Force number 10, page 18. Nice, beautiful strife splash versus Kane. This was right after Liefeld left, so Pasella was doing his best to channel Liefeld so that the book looked consistent. So it is a very Liefeldian looking page, even though Mark Pasella did it. And shortly after this, Rob Liefeld hired Pasella to come over and do Dooms 4 for them over at the Image Extreme. So this did lead to more work for Mark. But basically, you don't get very many awesome Strife pages very often with him unmasked and revealed to look like Cable and yada yada. And just the way that Kane is there at the bottom, it's just a great page. So $3,500 for that one. And then Adam Kubert and Dan Green. Weapon X number 2, page 4 from the X-Men Age of Apocalypse original crossover in 1995. This basically has Wolverine, Jean Grey, got that killer Jean Grey close-up of her eye there. That's just such a great panel. But she's been missing for a little while, so she comes back. Wolverine's like, Jean on! So runs over. But you see that there's people that are kind of plotting against them in the bottom panel there. So there's a fun page from a great legendary series. And so you got Adam Kubert and Dan Green.
Always cool to see a Weapon X page. Kubert and Green. Favorite. Green was my favorite inker on many artists. So.
Yeah, he was a legend.
All right. Well, what do we got? This isn't words of advice. It's a tall tale.
This one time, out in the wild, I caught a piece of art this big. I kid you not.
This big.
Exactly.
This big.
Likes big art and cannot lie. All right. So round, what do we got? Round 12 here now? Yes, we do.
Yep.
Let's see here. And what do we got? Okay, I got it. I found it.
This is a JLA JSA Virtue and Vice, page 21. Another really great read, really fun. I don't know I think it was only a hardcover, but really fun read, really great art. Carlos was really like, I don't know if it was the same time or after or before Avengers. What was that called? Avengers United or Avengers. But he did a really cool JLA JSA story where the 7 deadly sins take over the 7 members of the JLA and the JSA, and they're somehow figure out a way to get them all back into their the cave where they're all stored in Shazam's Wizards thing. It's actually multiple pieces put together on a bigger board. You can kind of see that it kind of is multiple pages.
Oh, so all the panels are separate, but they were mounted on the board. Okay.
But they're mounted on the board. Like this is one big piece on the top and one little piece on the bottom.
Huh.
Along with it's really kind of 3D. You can't see it, but if you run your fingers over this, he pulled all of these little arrows and everything out, so it's like embossed. It feels embossed. It's a 3D version of what's going on there. Maybe he redrew it, but it's pretty neat.
All right, well, we're going to give you a little extra time because there was a lot to describe on that one. So 12B here is next.
12B is Kelly Jones and John Beatty, Batman 521, page 16. I kind of love trains, so whenever I find a train page that's affordable that I enjoy the artist on, I buy it. I'm still waiting for Travis's Wildcats X-Men train pages. Don't see too many of those available these days, but this one is just a pretty cool and affordable Batman page from, the Kelly Jones era, which was phenomenal, doing really cool stuff on Batman.
Come on, ride the train, says Newell. All right, so 3,000 on that one for your 12B, and no bell because I reset the clock, so we wouldn't.
Thank you.
Michael Wigan. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, somebody just claimed 12B, Michael.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks,
Michael is the man. There we go. Nice pickup, Michael. Right, that puts you back in the game.
Yeah, finally, I needed something.
I thought it was all going to come in the recap, but nope.
Oh,
What?
it's a mistake.
They were good luck.
Where?
All right.
Michael said mistake.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Well, that happens. That happens, Mr. Wigan.
Oh, too bad. I was feeling pretty good there in that round.
And here we thought you got yourself,
back on the board.
Yep. Well, here I've got to update the score. I'm sorry. Switch it back to 1 and 350. And I took that baby crying. I deleted the baby crying meme out of the studio so I wouldn't play it again. That's the one I would be doing right now.
Totally. Bill, my daughter just came in the room. The one who was yelling King Ben.
You did, yeah. All hail King Ben. All right. Well, unfortunately, scores are accurate. Round 13 is upon us. 2 more rounds, and then we do the recap here. So
I'm told I need to wear this.
So that'll bring you good luck.
Maybe that'll help the sale, according to my daughter.
All right. Hey, fingers crossed.
I know the
All
host needs a mask. I'm pushing for the mask.
All right, so from the legendary Fatal Attractions crossover where Wolverine ultimately gets his claws and adamantium ripped out of his body by Magneto, this is a page by Paul Smith and Tom Palmer. Paul Smith, I believe, was more like loose layouts, and Tom Palmer did finishes and inks. But basically, this issue had a bunch of artists, and so there were a lot of different art teams on it. But you got a nice panel of him forcing Wolverine's claws back in and then tormenting Professor X and taking apart his wheelchair, and just a killer image of Magneto there at the bottom. So Storm, Cannonball, and Bishop, Professor X, and then just that Wolverine page is very cool. It's just Magneto just owning him. So nice page, 5,500 on that. Or best offer. Wildcats. So this was Travis Chare's first issue of Wildcats, the Wildcats special from 1993, inked by Scott Williams, featuring the entire team in that top panel. So you got everybody transporting in. And then at the bottom, just that killer Spartan panel where he's just launching his plasma burst at the Daemonite alien. Nice little Daemonite, but just really a great, mostly splashy team page. Great classic first early Travis at Image. So worth checking out.
Yes, indeed. And James says that's the first time Professor X calls Magneto Eric on that. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think James knows his X-Men trivia. And I think you have only positive memes here, but we got to play one.
What? It's not even scratch and sniff. But if rich people think it's good, I'll buy it. One art, please.
That's my philosophy.
Oh, man. James is still on the page. That's how he... Okay, all right. Thanks, James. Yeah, that's cool. And I think that might be the second Paul Smith X-Men page we've ever had on the show. James bought the first one. It wasn't that one. He got it off of Jordan a couple years back. All right, so round 13 is over to you, Ben. I hope that hat brings you some good luck. Let's see what you brought here for your 13A. So, Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes, Yahoo sketchbook cover. I had a buddy who I sent for his wedding a Joe Quesada Kid Death and Savage Dragon. Sorry, Kid Death. Yeah, Kid Death and Fluffy and Savage Dragon cover for his wedding to one of my close friends. And he sent this back as a thank you. And then Adam ended up using it as a cover. My first commission that I didn't commission that ended up being used as a cover, published cover from Adam way back.
Dang, how did you get so lucky?
It just happened. He wasn't even not able to work for Marvel or Image or anybody, Yahoo at the time. He just did whatever he wanted. So Jeez. This is a cool cover. I don't even have the sketchbook, but this is a really, really cool pencil only, all Adam Hughes. This is Bill. When I commissioned these Wildcats X-Men Zealot era, this is the Zealot I was referring to.
Oh, okay. Dang.
So just a really cool time period in my collecting and some really fun stuff. I love this page. King Ben gets gifts worthy of kings. It was a really nice gift. And then some more Bachalo. Chris doing his, I think this is ink by Richard Friend, which I forgot to credit on this one. But this was just such a psychedelic book. I'm not sure that there's any issue where I could actually figure out what was going on. But the art is amazing. Just absolutely stunning. So much detail. Chris's artwork is phenomenal. Like, look at her. Like, how cool is she?
That is awesome.
Right? And this bone guy or whatever it is. This should go in your dungeon, Bill.
Yeah, that is what Marcus would say. Let's see. I don't have any bad memes here, but let's play one that maybe will give you good luck for the next one.
That's a winning
meme right there. All right, so here I got a mask on for you guys.
Woo! All right, people, let's make a deal.
Exactly.
Don't put a mask
Bring it
on.
It's going to be on at least for round 14 because this thing's kind of hot.
This is so hot.
Yes, exactly. All right, round 14, and it's actually Robert Downey Jr. standing in for me right now. Yeah, Bill had to go to the bathroom, so we're taking a small break. Wayne wants to know any chance to pick of whose art? I assume not. Are either of you guys even going to New York Comic Con this year?
When is
I'm not.
So no pickup at New York Comic Con, Wayne.
I guess, Wayne, it depends on how much you spend if I'll make the trip down from Boston to New York.
Yep, there you have it, Wayne. I know Wayne is he's going to New York and he's in Canada, so he always prefers picking up at a show when it's possible because
I
Doom
can
knows
probably
all.
find a way to get it there. Bashara usually goes, so I'm sure I can get it to him, who can get it to there.
All right, so there you go. So at least Ben's stuff can find its way going to New York Comic Con. Round 14, last round. Are you ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
So we've got this giant, massive Simone Bianchi Gunslinger Spawn number 17 cover painting. It's 18 by 26 inch board, a little bit smaller art area, but basically it is just a phenomenal large painting, very Western themed. Great horse, great shot of his face up at the top there. Basically, this also comes with a 9.8 signature series copy of the comic, which I forgot to pull for the show. Sorry about that. But I do have it. It will come with it if anybody buys it. So you get a signed copy of the published book and the actual painting for the cover. It is a little bit of an Abe Lincoln look. Yeah. So, I mean, he's got the Abe Lincoln hat. Definitely more firearms than Abe Lincoln had, but whatever. And then the last piece of the night, McFarlane Hulk, McHulk page. So you've got a great panel of the leader here. Todd Leader just is absolutely insane. You've got Hulk in the background of that one. You've got a nice close-up of Hulk's face there as these people are talking about some stuff. So this is pencils and inks by Todd near the end of the run. So no Jim Sanders III. It's all Todd. So before he went over to Amazing Spider-Man, he was basically tearing it up on Hulk and really made a name for himself at Marvel doing this, and then was able to show that he could pencil and ink. And then from there, he just got to go over to Spider-Man. They paired him with some inkers at first, and then he got to pencil and ink Spider-Man. So this is kind of where it all started for him at Marvel.
Very, very cool. Todd on Todd pages are better. That's what Jason says, and I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to find anything. What else we got here I didn't play? I have to do a sale, I think.
Well, Dave just got an offer.
Oh, sorry. This is back.
200. Sure. Why not?
All right. So from Eric Lee. That was for the Caesar Savage Land Rogue and Storm Commission. At 200.
Eric Lee, Dave.
Got it.
And we will show the email addresses for both these gentlemen after we do the recap. So a reminder to everybody who claims any artwork tonight, you're going to email both of them this evening. Let them know which lots you picked up and include your mailing address when you do that. It always just helps get things moving along after the show. So thank you, Eric. All right, let me, I was trying to find a meme for you. Here, this is kind of a homage, I guess, in some ways to Anthony.
I always appreciate a good sale, but the best part is when they pay me the money.
How much did Anthony pay you? How much did Anthony pay you to wear that shirt?
He gave it to me for free, and he was like, "But you have to promise you'll wear it at some point." And I really haven't much, so I figured put it on the show, and then he gets his money's worth out of it.
There we go. Sharon's still watching. Lots of cakes in there. See, Marcus is giving you crap too by saying it was only 20s. He's in California, like you said earlier. Property taxes, all that stuff, man. It's tough to make a dime there. You can only cash 20s in California unless you're Marcus Way. All right, round 14, last round for you, Ben, and then we get into the recap here. And this is the last time you're gonna see me in this mask because it is freaking really hot. But here we go. 14A.
Here's something Dave is going to be like, I can't even believe Ben is bringing this to Dueling Dealers. Sorry to one up your Travis with my own Travis, but this is Wildcats Volume 2, Issue 1, page 21. Travis and Rich, just the best of the 90s, in my opinion. Like, oh my gosh, Wildcats Volume 2. This is my bread and butter right here. Love these pages. I would have them all if I could afford them all. But Travis doing Grifter, and Emp, and Spartan, and who's that other guy? Noir? Was that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Just really cool. Look at this Emp. Just so cool. And then all the machinery. Travis did some killer machinery. The last time smoking was allowed in comics. It's all about the King Benjamins, Rick.
Oh man, well, we'll give you a few extra seconds.
Right? I mean, come on.
Round 2. It's great, man. It's great. We haven't seen it. That's probably one of the best Travis pieces we've seen on the show. I agree.
And then one of my favorite early Image covers, Stormwatch issue 6. Scott, I can't get a glare off this. It's framed. Scott Clark, Trevor Scott. It's big. Framed. Been framed for as long as I've had it, which is like 20 years or something. But I just think this is the best of the run. It's just so dynamic. The helicopter, the moon, whatever those vehicle is behind, the tanks, everybody like flying off the page. Just the best of Stormwatch, in my opinion.
Oh, very nice. You've taken it off the wall to present it this evening.
That's right. It's been on the wall the whole time. We can put it right here.
All right, so we have 25K on that one, and it was 20 on the Travis piece, right? Let me swing back to that one to remind myself and everybody else. Yeah, 20 on that one. All right, that is the end of round 14. We only got a recap to go through now, so we got a lot of work to do, gentlemen. A lot of work, but we can do this. This is one where I need the most help, though, because when I'm running one, I can't switch between tabs too fast. So if anything pops up, offers, somebody shout. Make sure I don't miss anything here. Jason wants to know, where's your Silvestri tonight, Ben?
It's in my folio. If Jason wants to make an offer, it's on the table.
You gotta, grow up here, Jason, and throw an offer out there. You know he's got the art, so don't hold back. I see no mask. I know I told you, Marcus, I had to take it off. It was too freaking hot. All right, and I don't know where my Albert Moy face masks are. I did look, Jason. I think I have like 4 of them from back in that first San Diego Comic-Con. So there you go. I got my next comic art hat on tonight. No Mannix on this one though. I don't have one of the cool variants. Bazetta wants to know any Valiant Eternal Warrior. Nope. Comic Art Boston is throwing an offer out to Dave on his 6A, which was the World Cup promo pieces by Duranic. You had $600 on it, and Cab is offering you $500.
Sure. Let's
right.
do it.
There's Cab for 500. 6A. All right. Thank you, Andrew. We appreciate that. More updated here as well. Okay. Good. Let's see. Didn't miss anything else, right? No.
Nope. Should be it.
And I'm not a trucker cap kind of guy. I'm gonna have to find something else. I don't know about you guys. If anybody wants a next comic art hat, I will put that in the mail. No, this is a Marcus gift. I'll wear that for Dave's round. The I Heart Wieners hat. I guess that's a California thing. I don't know. Never eaten there, but Marcus has. So it's a used hat. Yes, it is a used hat for. Anyway, all right. You ready, Ben? Or Ben? Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. You're first in the recap. Okay, so let's see, Dave. Technically, you have a sellout because your 1A, 1B, and 2A have all sold. So we jump right to 2B. So James says this hat looks good on me. All right, James, I'll make sure I pick one up for you too. Or we'll ask Marcus for one. All right, so Ben, Dave. I keep saying Ben. I'm rooting for Ben. That's why he's got the hat.
I'm way behind. I need to make some deals.
Yes, you do. All right, 2B for you, Dave.
All right, so we've got X-Men 2099, number 24. This is a Ron Lim page, inked by Jimmy Palmiotti from 1995. I'm going to come down to 300 and see if anybody wants it at 300. But it's a really nice page, nice villain. You get a nice close-up there of the villain, half splash. And Ron Lim doesn't have a lot of these pages left, but what he does have, he charges like $600-700 for these pages now. So I figured I'd bring one at more of a half price and see what happens.
Alrighty, so 300 for your 2B, and next up 3A. That is that's
Richard
right.
Armstrong.
This is a 3-fer, right?
3 for a lot. So we've got an Archer page where he's shaving his head. You got some nice zipatone on there. And then we've got a nice Armstrong page where he's just fighting some guy in the living room. And then lastly, we've got the little unused cover prelim. So they changed it a little bit and went with a different angle, but still kind of a master dark cover there with his face showing how he's manipulating everybody. Oh,
and
I didn't give a 300.
All right. So 300 for that's $100 each, everybody.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
It is a very good deal. So that was your 3A of Vosberg, Archer, and Armstrong, a 3-piece lot for $300. So next up, we have another 3-piece lot, and I still only have that one slide. So I'm going to show the first one, and then I'm going to go full screen again with you so we can see the other two, because I almost feel like the other two are better than the first one, but I know it was in order. But this is a great page too.
Yeah, so this is a great page. This one is his origin, so it shows him going down to try to stop the nuclear reactor from exploding. That's basically a retelling of his origin where he becomes Solar. And then going on to the other pages for the full screen. So we've got, here we go. I'm not sure who this couple is. They might be Dr. Mirage and his wife Carmen, but I'm not sure. And then the other page is, again, same couple. Does kind of look like them, but I'm not sure. But just nice pages. Peter Grau is the artist, and Jimmy Palmiotti is the inker. And so 3-page lot. I had it up for 500. I'll come down to 400 for the three. Or no, I had it for 400. I'll come down to 300. So I'll do 300 for either set.
All right. So 300 for 100 each again.
100 each. Keeping it simple.
Incredible value and still available. All right. So let's see. That was 3B. So we got 4A next, right? Yeah.
4A is the big Dan Brereton page from Clive Barker's Dread, page 50 from the 1992 book. I'm going to go ahead and come down $100 on this too, $300, 13 by 19, Dan Brereton, fully painted, great panels. That first panel especially is just awesome. But a great early Dan page. And like I said, $300 is pretty dirt cheap for a painted page by Dan Brereton. So get yourself a nice large page.
Alrighty, 300 on your 4A. Now 4B went to Lance for $400.
Yep.
So we've got the Massafera as the next piece.
Massafera Fantasy. I'm going to drop this one down to 400. I'm going to come way down just to see if we can generate some more sales. So $400 will get you this nice 11 by 17 fantasy blacksmith painting by Philippe Massafera. I don't know that you'll ever find a Massafera piece at that low of a price, but in case you can, this is definitely one that you could definitely get right now. So nice page. Well worth the money.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we got 400 on that one. Next up, 5B.
Oh, 5A for 400. Which one was 5A?
That was the
Oh,
Massafera.
the fantasy. Oh, okay. Well,
That one right there.
thank you very much. Michael.
Mr. Elpers. All right. Got that 400. Okay. Then next up we have 5B.
5B is Shrill from Chaos Comics. This was like, I want to say it was a Women of Chaos pinup book or something. But this is a full painting, 11 by 17. This character, basically Shrill, is just some crazy demon-y chick, like all Chaos chicks were, basically. This one I'll come down to 450. Really want to get some Chaos art out into the world. I have a bunch of it. I could stand to have more, but I'm going to sell some of it and share with the people. So really nice piece, great painting, very affordable.
From 1997, almost 30 years old.
Almost.
Okay, so that was 5B. Then what do we got? 6A went to Comic Art Boston. 6B is our next artwork. And where are you? There we go.
Venom by Josh Cassara. Dropped this down to 650. But basically, this is a really nice Venom page. Just the way that he wraps himself around the car, lifts the whole car up, all the stuff that he's doing. The way that he shows up in the rear view mirror, scaring the hell out of this old dude as he tries to drive away from him. So really nice page. Josh Cassara just does really great art. And you don't see too much of it out there. So this is a good chance to pick up something from that's not X-Men, because mostly he's known for his X-Men work. So.
And okay, 650 on this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was 6B. 7A is next week. So then Comic Geek, what do we got here? An offer on 3B. 3B was the Solar Man of the Atom, 3 pages, and he's offering you 250. You were at 400 and went down to 300.
Sure, why not?
All right, Jason picks up some Valiant art tonight. Good to see. Let's see. So Comic Geek, that was on 3B. Okay. There is another set of Valiant art there on both sides of the arena tonight. All right, so we were at 650 there for the Venom. Now we're going to go over to the John Watson painting.
Yeah, just a really nice John Watson commission painting. I'm going to come down to 750 on this one. But basically, just look at the way the material like bends in the folds and stuff, and the shininess of it all. And Green Gobby there, just throwing his pumpkin bombs, the cool smoke of the explosions. Just a really nice piece and very affordable compared to his normal work.
All righty, so that's 7A going down to 750. I've put on a different hat for you, just to see if I can change the luck for everybody. I've not worn this one before. This was a gift from Marcus.
That's going to help me for sure.
in honor of the chickens that we have here now, he sent me this. I've never tried it on. It's not really me, but I'll wear this for the rest of the show. We'll see how things go. All right, so 7B. 7B is the next lot we got to look at, and here it is.
Spider-Man 19. So Spider-Man 19, this was the Eric Larson issue shortly after Todd's run, but Scott McDaniel did some backup stories for these issues. This is just a nice page with Spider-Man in every single panel in action. And we'll come down to $8.50 on this one, if anybody's interested. You don't come across Scott McDaniel art from this period very often. He sold pretty much all the last that he had a while back, and this was one of those. So not a lot out there anymore.
And I'm sorry, your clock didn't start. It has something against you tonight, Dave. I don't know what it is. But $8.50 on that one. That's your 7B.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the Bolton Ghostbusters piece.
So this piece is just awesome. I mean, anything from Bolton was good, but this is a 1984 promo piece, probably from like some kind of a restaurant tie-in or something for the original Ghostbusters movie. You got the great likenesses of the three main guys. You got hidden ghosts in the background so you can have fun with it, trying to find all the ghosts. Signed by John at the bottom, dated 1984, and it's on hardboard, so nice piece.
And what was the price on that one?
Oh, sorry, let's come down to $1,200.
All right. Sticky Rice wanted to know, is that some of McDaniel's earliest Spidey work? I don't know.
I think that it is, yeah.
All right, well, $1,200 on this one. Next up is the Chris Weston painted Hellboy piece.
Oh boy, so this is just a really cool piece. I have a few Chris Weston pieces, and so I decided I would sell one. But basically, this Hellboy, it's just a really nice, highly detailed. You've got the Nazi robot in the water. You've got Hellboy just chilling, eating his ice cream cone. You got the birds in the background. You got the lighthouse and all that stuff. But just a really cool cover quality piece on hardboard. I will come down to $1,200 on this one as well.
All right, $1,200 on 8B. Now, Sticky Rice got the Alien 3 painting. That was 9A, so we'll take a look at 9B next. I love the water as well. So we got an Assad piece here.
Assad Ribic. So you've got a nice Predator piece, just super detailed, as all of his pieces are, on his thick watercolor board. Just very cool. Like, I'm a big fan of his work. His colors, he always has like green is a color he loves. So it's always variations of green, it seems like, in all of his paintings. But just beautiful stuff. And a nice picture of a predator. $1,500.
I was just going to ask you. All right, $1,500 on 9B. Now we got the Lady Death cover painting, or soon to be cover painting.
Soon to be cover painting. Oil painting by Dave Dorman.
Dave Dorman. Yep, let me get that.
So nice and shiny with the oil. So you get to see the shininess of the oil. But nice classic barbarian themed kind of piece. So you've got her standing on top of a bunch of skulls and skeletons and standing there with her weapons of choice. It's an interesting outfit that he put her in. That's not her usual outfit or anything, so it's kind of nice to see something different. But hardboard, 11 by 17. Let's go $1,500 on this one as well, if anybody's interested. Should be used at some point soon. Brian Polito couldn't tell me exactly when, but he did say he was planning to use it. So nice modern Coffin Comics cover.
Hey Bill, I made a sale in the chat.
Yes, 8A, right? Was that what it was?
Yep.
Okay, 8A, 250. Awesome. All right, and we had, let's see, Lady Death cover. The 10A was last. Pisano got the Hughes, so we go over to 11A here for you, Dave. And where is it? 11A. Here we go. Twofer.
So twofer. We got the unused cover prelim and then the actual cover. Number 7, issue 7 of Batman Joker Deadly Duo, the Mark Silvestri series that came out a couple years ago. Basically, these are what Simon copies and then paints over. So this is the final black and white artwork for his cover. So basically, he just makes a photocopy onto an artboard and paints it over that artboard. So really nice pieces, though. Simon, I mean, there's a little bit of crazy work all over it, but he knows he's just going to cover it up in paint. So he's just kind of crazy like that. But great stuff, worth checking out. If you like Simon Bisley, these are really, really nice cover prelims. And we'll come down to 1,800.
All righty, 1,800. 11A for the pair. Okay, so then 11B is next. Let me highlight that one. That's another piece by Assad.
Assad, 16 by 20, so a much larger painting this time, Electra. We'll come down to 2,300 on this one. She's just incredible. This is a nice big piece. This was actually a pickup from the first OAX. When I was there, Anthony had this, and that was when he still repped Assad, so I picked it up from Anthony and just always liked it, but it's not something that I can really get up on the wall. And when it comes to nice paintings, it seems tragic that they just sit in portfolios. So, beautiful piece, very dreamlike kind of quality to the greens. Love the trees and the foliage. Just a beautiful piece. And so 2,300. You know what? 2,200. Let's just kick it down another $100. So $2,200.
All right, 2,200 for your 11B. It should be on a wall, Rick Welch. We agree. All right, so 12A, and that is the X-Force page.
So X-Force Strife Splash, just a great splash. You don't see a whole lot of Strife with his helmet off. They were always trying to keep him hidden so you didn't know that it was Cable's clone and yada yada, but just a beautiful page. I will come down. Let's do $3,000. Let's just do a big drop down and see if that sparks any interest. But $3,000, nice Mark Pacella, Dan Panosian page, right after the Liefeld run. Beautiful stuff.
All right, $3,000 on 12A. 12B is the Adam Kubert, Dan Green Weapon X page.
Yeah, just stunning. I mean, you got Wolverine running to Jean. Oh, Jean, I can't believe you're back. Blah, blah, blah. But lots of hugging. That look there on her eye. She's just deeply reflective. And then the people plotting against them down at the bottom. But beautiful page by Adam Kubert, Dan Green. I will come down to 4,600 on this one.
All righty, 46 on 12B. Then we've got the 13A, Paul Smith, Tom Palmer, Uncanny X-Men page next.
And so a great page. You got just a classic. The Fatal Attractions crossover was a really big deal back in the 93 area. So you got Wolverine getting his claws forced back in by Magneto. You got Professor X being kind of his wheelchair taken apart and he can't do much about it. You got Cannonball, Storm, and Bishop, and then that just gnarly shot of Magneto. We'll go down to 5,200 on this one.
All righty, 5,200 on 13A. We got 3 more pieces to look at here from Dave. Next up is the Travis Wildcat special page.
Travis Wildcats page. So from the Wildcats special, 1993, Travis Chare's first Wildcats work with Scott Williams inks. Scott Williams signed on the back and giant signature there. So you got half splash of the entire team beaming in to fight the Damonites. You've got just a killer panel of Spartan there using his plasma blast, hitting that alien up. Great stuff. I will come down to 6,000 on this, but early Travis is getting harder and harder to get. So.
All righty, 6K on 13B. Then we've got 14A. Bianchi.
The giant Bianchi. This thing is huge. 18 by 26 inch board, so slightly smaller image area. It's his typical paints, just super detailed. Great shot of his face in the background there, and then blasting, running and gunning on the horse. Just like his covers have seemingly gotten larger and larger over the recent years. So this is really big. Very nice. Presents very well. Will look great on a wall. I will come down to 11,000 on this one. So dropping a whole $1,000. And I actually had a buyer for this one, which is why I'm selling it now, because once somebody makes an offer and you agree to it and you accept it, you kind of divorce yourself from the piece.
Right. They backed out?
Then he backed out. So it is what it is. Sometimes happens, but
yeah.
Now I'm willing to let it go because I had already kind of divorced myself of it.
Got it. Well, we only have one more piece to look at here, and that is the McFarlane Hulk.
That is the McHulk. So this is another piece I kind of divorced myself from. A guy committed to buying it, put down money on it, and then was never able to pay it off. So ultimately, he didn't end up buying it, and I'm still willing to sell it, but I'm willing to come down to 12K. So I'll drop this a good amount, but basically, that's basically a great Hulk page. You've got the leader, who Todd's leader is just so awesome. So 12K, one night only. That's the lowest I've ever considered for it.
All righty. Well, that's we've got through your pieces that we have. Let's see. I think I've got the scores updated properly. Let's see here. 9 sales at 57.50. Ben's 2 at 600. So Ben, you got some work to do.
Let's make a deal.
You got the hat on. I got my hat on. I mean, if this don't work, nothing will. Although I had to say, is that your hat? Did you pick that hat out?
My daughter just put it on my head.
All right. Well, we're going to find out if it's, we're kind of on the ranch. You got your cowboy hat, and I got my chicken hat on. So,
Dave, where's your hat?
I don't wear hats.
He's got to get with.
I don't think I've ever seen you with a hat on, Dave.
I don't tend to wear hats.
All right. Well, so I did note that 8A Fish Police did sell. I don't think I noted who picked it up though, but
It was Russ, Rossiageeose.
Oh, I know who that is. All right. Yes. Got it. Okay, cool. Well, we get, just like with Dave, I could say everything's sold because up to this moment because your 1A did sell. So we're starting this recap with 100% sold. The bone piece gets things started. So let's take a look at your 1B artwork. Let me get this switched over to here, and the clock started.
Christian Gossett, way back, the Red Woman, from his fantastic creator-owned series called The Red Star, which I think had 2 different mini-series come out, all computer-generated art, really fun, or a lot of computer-generated, maybe hand-done and then scanned and then assembled in the computer. It was really fun and avant-garde at the time. A really fun story that never really went anywhere. which was unfortunate because I thought it was really fun read.
And you had 400 on it?
Yeah, I'll go to 275.
Alrighty. 275. All right, next up is going to be that Stormwatch page. Let me switch over to your 2A here.
Stormwatch 25, page 14. Again, this is that way forward in time, like a year forward in time, and they had to work up the issues before that, the 12 issues, to get to this storyline. Scott Clark doing just some pretty phenomenal art on Stormwatch at the time. He was one of those Jim Lee found artists who just really took off and made the world his own. Unfortunately, he left us, but left us with some great art. I would do for this 200 tonight. That's a pretty good discount.
Yep, 1/3 off. So that's the 2A Stormwatch by Scott Clark at $200.
Yep.
Next up is the Evangeline page.
The Evangeline 13, page 20, John Stinsman. Just, again, a really fun page. Kind of see her in profile and then in silhouette. Just having a reunion of sorts. Stinsman, this might have been his first creator-owned stuff. I think he partnered with Liefeld on this. But he did some pretty awesome artwork on it. Really fun. I think for tonight, I would do 175 for that. Really fun page.
All right, 175 on 2B. Then let's see. I know it's that pit page is the next one, right?
Yeah.
3B. Oh, wrong one. I'm sorry. Wrong 3B.
That's Dave's 3B.
Yes, exactly. Yes, there we go. 3A.
If somebody wants to buy that for $5, I'll sell it.
Oh,
this
man.
is
All right.
Pit 19 contest winner pinup Jerry Beck. It might have been one of his first published image works. Really fun pit page. Just really, really cool. And again, it's a little bit bigger than 11 by 17, maybe 12 by 17 and a half. Really cool page. I have it at 500, but I could do 400 for tonight. Let's move this to a new home.
All right, 400 for the Jerry Beck Pit 19 contest pinup winner. That was 3A. So next up we have that Impulse DPS. And oh, there it is. There we go.
It's just so fun. All the action, all the bantering, the Shrek, the Shroom, the Scoom, the Choom, the really just fun page, fun double page spread. It was by, I'd never heard of this fellow before I picked it up, Eric Battle, and then John Stokes inked it. Really fun set of pages, double page spread. I have it at 750, but I could do 550 for tonight. Let's make deal, people. 550.
All right, so
got a counter.
550 on the 3B, and then Matt Bulmer is offering you 350 on the 3A, which of course was the Jerry Beck pit piece.
I'll take Matt's offer on that.
All right, awesome. Congrats, Matt.
That was 3A.
3A for 350.
Thanks, Matt.
Good pickup there, Matt. And you were at 550 for the DPS, and just for the heck of it, I didn't show the larger image. I'll just show it one time here so everybody can get a good look at it. 550 on that one. Okay, so next up is
really
4A.
4A, Stormwatch 25, Joe Chido, color guide, hand markered, and I think there's some watercolor in there too. Dave, do you remember how these are made? Are they all markers or are they watercolor also?
They're Doc Martin dye markers.
So kind of like watercoloring by hand.
Yeah.
Sweet. So much fun. So I have this at 650. I would do 525 for tonight.
All right, 575. Okay, and I didn't show the larger image on that, so there you go. One last look at that one from Joe Chido for 4A and 575 on the color guide wraparound cover, Stormwatch 25. Then we have a Jason Pearson Savage Dragon page.
Jason Pearson Savage Dragon page. In my notes, I have it at 700, but I must have told you 750. But for tonight, it's just really cool page. And that is so cool. She's just so cute. She looks so great, and he's just so emotion filled. I don't know if he's remorseful or sad, but something happened that he's really not happy, and she's giving it to him. You think you get to take a break? This is what we do. So you have it at 750. I would be 600 for this tonight.
All right, 6. All right, 600 for the Pearson Savage Dragon 4B. Go ahead and switch over here to the next one up. Oh, the Bart Sears. There we go.
Bart Sears XO. I mean, Dave, I have this at 500. Isn't that like a ridiculously good price already?
It is, yeah. No, that is a crazy price.
I mean, that list was like thousands for pages that weren't even as close to, Eric. Like, just so cool.
Yeah.
And at 500, I think is just a fantastic price. But for tonight, I'll drop it to 425 because I got to make some sales, more sales. I got to catch up to you, Dave.
Yes, you are about $4,800.
Yeah, I think I won the first battle against Dave, and then I've lost every other one since then.
The fix is in, Ben. I don't understand it.
I think because you haven't worn a mask until tonight. I got to catch up.
Everybody wants me to put on the most uncomfortable mask I can find, and I just can't do that.
I'm happy with any mask.
Well, this is close to a mask, right? I mean, come on, look at this.
That's pretty, that must be pretty hot also.
It's not as bad as the Dr. Doom mask, I'll tell you that. I mean, that one, it doesn't breathe. But we do have another offer here, so let's see.
5A XO page, 300. What did I just go down to? 425.
You were at 425.
If you do 375, it's a deal.
All right, Jason, 375. Back to you, sir. No, the chicken mask is actually very comfortable. It's like a winter cap. So 375 back to Southern Comic Geek. Let's see. Next up. So wait a minute. So we were on we're going to 5B next, right? Yeah.
Yep. Another Valiant. This is Shadowman 18, page 7, Bob Hall and John Dixon. I have it at 350, but I'll do 275. Almost 20% off for tonight. These Valiant pages are sweet. I just got in the Harbinger Omnibus. I don't know if any of you have gotten that off Kickstarter. Man, that thing is.
I did. It's huge.
But did you read it, Dave? Because you don't read anything.
I've read all of those issues before. I haven't read that.
It's so cool. It's so much fun to have the whole thing in one place. But let me tell you, some of those stories pretty bad.
But
I
they're
remember loving them
nostalgic.
as a kid. I loved them.
Of course. Remind me, I didn't write it down. What was what'd you reduce this one to?
What was it I had at 350? I think 275, I said.
275. All right. So 6A is your next one here. So let's get that one up here. There we go.
A little Scott, Aaron Weisenfeld and Scott Williams, Team 7, issue 3, page 8. Just really fun. Man, Weisenfeld he was also a master. Somehow he got out of comics because I think he thought that people didn't appreciate his work. And man, he was so good. If only we could have told him at the time how good we felt he was. We were just eager for every next issue of whatever he drew. It was so much fun. So I have this at 1,300. I can bring it down to 1,100. That's already way less than he sold his pages for. Dave, I think the lowest was what, like 1,500 when we.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good deal for tonight.
All right, $1,100 on the Weisenfeld Team 7 page. Let's see, 6B. Stroman.
Strowman, need to say more than Strowman? He's just so much fun. I know he doesn't follow through on his commissions, but man, when he drew X Factor, it was just so cool. And then Tribe. I don't know if I've ever seen an actual Tribe page in the field, in the wild, but man, it was so much fun. And this X Factor was just killer. Like, there was just a lineup of, like, was it Portasio and then Casada and then Strowman? It was like eye candy for years. So much fun. I would drop this down to 900 for tonight. That's a deal.
Alrighty, 900 on the 6B X Factor by Strowman. Now that's the bit of history that we don't know the month and date from that really frustrated Jason. But let's show it again. My conscience hurts.
I think the month and date of this. Hang on.
Yeah, it was on the back. You read it off the back.
Yeah. Maybe did I? Oh yes, 9/14.
Oh, okay. It was the year we didn't have. Okay.
Yeah, it was 1930 was the year on the back.
Got it. Well, then Jason should be a satisfied man. He can go to sleep.
Yeah, he should just buy it. Now that he knows, he should just buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I would do 250 for this tonight.
A Just Kids Sunday. I know we've never had one of these on the show before, so 250 for that one. Oh, he only buys 512s. Must be. Is it your birthday?
I don't know that I've ever found one on my for my birthday, but
I got a Spidey daily for my birthday. Yeah, lucky. All right, so 7B is the next one here. Let me get this one up on the screen, and there we go.
Tom Simonton angel painting, framed. Cool page, cool painting. Not for my wall anymore, so gonna share the wealth. I have it at 500 tonight. I can do it for 375. 25% off. Come and get it.
All right. The Tom Simonton angel cover, 375.
And we sold this one, right? The Fish Police. Yep. That one.
Yes, to Russ.
To Ross, yeah.
All right, so we go to 8B next. And that was another that was a DPS.
Yeah, DPS. This is Liefeld, Robertson, and Miki from a Overstreets. Remember that fan magazine? Kind of like a competitor to Wizard way back when.
Oh yeah.
I guess they did a mini comic or something from Liefeld. I have it at 900 tonight. I could do for this 650. Give it a really nice discount for people tonight. 650.
All right, man. The clock did not start on you.
Yeah, I was looking for the clock. Like, where am I? Oh, no clock.
Oh, gone it. Clock has not been our friend tonight, but I'll go ding, 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 ding. So 650 on 8B. Now 9A is next, and that is the Chris Pachalo piece.
Chris Pachalo, Uncanny, 355, page 3. Wolvie and all the panels, riding his bike. Just cool. Speed lines everywhere, as only Pachalo can do. I have it at 1650, but I could do 1300 for tonight. Let's make a deal, people. Uncanny 355, 1350. It's definitely under market. As far as in one of a kind original art can be.
Nope. Nice page.
Yeah, really nice. I like that page.
All right. And Russ says he's going to bed. So we're going to say goodnight to Russ, but he's going to email you, Ben, before he does.
Great. Thanks, Russ.
So 1300 on 9A. Let's see here. 9B. There we go. The Dirty Pair page.
Yeah. Adam Warren. Rare, as everybody in the chat was telling us. I just, like an Adam Warren page. I'd prefer one with the ladies, but, as I tell Dave all the time, anything I can't put on the wall, I don't have in my portfolios. So can't put Adam Warren's ladies on the wall in my house filled with ladies now. So not buying those, but this is a fun alternative. I have it at 650, but I could do 450 for tonight.
All right, that's a good starter page from price for an Adam Warren.
Right.
Because if it does have the ladies on it, those are always in demand.
100%, and they are so cool.
All right, so that was 9B. We got 10A next, and that is the John Cassaday.
Yep. John Cassaday, Astonishing X-Men, DPS. From Astonishing issue 19, pages 22 and 23. He's not making any more art.
No, we did look at a lot of artists today who are no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly. Man, he did Planetary is just my favorite of all time. And when I saw he was going to do an X-Men book, I was salivating. It was so good. I have this at 1,500. For tonight, I can do 1,250. Come on. Team shot.
Oh, yeah, I do have a close-up of that one. I can show that again. There we go.
Oh, that's so cool.
All
I
right,
have
so
a cool
12.
Andy Cap also.
What's that?
The guys in the chat are talking about Andy Cap. I have a cool Andy Cap as well.
He was always at the bar, and
He's always at the bar. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, that was like one of my dad's favorite strips growing up. I mean, that one and Born Loser.
Oh yeah, Born Loser. Do I have a Born Loser? I don't think I have a Born Loser. But I just picked up my second or third Ziggy.
Oh shoot, those are hard to get too.
So hard to get. I made an offer to some dude on eBay and he accepted it, and I was like, "Woo!" And it arrived like a week later.
Shoot,
it was just
man.
so cool.
Yeah, you don't see those hardly ever.
I saw my first
wow.
Kathy in the last Heritage auction, weekly auction, 2 weeks ago or something, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna win it!" And I put in like what I thought was an astronomical bid, and I was outbid.
And you
I was outbid.
never fail. Somebody else thought the same thing as you.
I have
never seen a Kathy. I'm going to go
zero.
all in.
0 in 25 years until that one.
Well, maybe in another 25 years you'll see one more. All right, next up, it's your 10B, and that was the Ali Garza.
Ali Garza, Ninja Boy 4 cover. Just really cool. Man, his art was just phenomenal. I really like this. I don't think I ever read the story. A lot of these stories in this time period were just not good. They were not good, but they were fun art. For tonight, I'll do a deep discount like Dave does. How about 1,200 for this tonight? Ninja Boy 4 cover, Ali Garza, 1,200. Let's make a deal.
All right, yeah, that is a steep discount, Ben.
Yep. I need to make some deals to catch up. I think I'm only like $800, if that.
Oh boy. All right, next up we have that Wolverine by Mark Teixeira. Let's get this one up on the screen. Let's see. There you are.
Yep. Somebody just offered me today a Teixeira Spidey page for $3,000. This is a Teixeira Wolverine page. I'll do $2,750 tonight. How can you go wrong? Wolvie, straight claws that work. Incredible panel down here. Look at that. I mean, you can't figure out what. So cool.
Yeah, that is a great page. But what did you go?
I'll go down to $2,750 on that.
$2,750. All right. Some of Teixeira's best work. That is for sure. And we should let Southern Comic Geek know that if he doesn't buy the EXO page, that Newell will take it. And you were at $375 on the EXO 5A page by Bart Sears. So just letting Southern Comic Geek know.
Okay.
All right, and we are at $27.50 for the Teixeira. Next up, we have that Nightmare 2 cover, and that
Tim,
is...
I don't think I bought. No, I didn't buy the Spidey page. When I have a Wolverine page, the Spidey page was more affordable. I would have bought it, but I got a great Wolvie page. So Southern Comics Geek says Newell have it. All right. So
All right.
Newell took the XO15 page at $375.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Newell.
Thank you, Newell.
All right, let's get this clock started. So it's, there we go.
So Nightmare 2 cover, Marat Michaels and Alve. Early Liefeld studio time. Extreme. I have it at 3,000. I'll do a deep dive tonight and go to 2,500, 2,400. I'll do 2,400. I'll pull a Dave, 20% off. Let's make a deal on this baby.
All right. And Dave is willing to wheel and deal in the chat, everybody. Just remember that. So we're at $2,400 on Ben's 11B. Let's go to 12A here for you. There we go. That was the Pacheco.
Yeah, man, this story is just phenomenal. I love this book. One of the few that I have on my shelf in hardcover and read periodically. Just such a fun. His art is just so phenomenal. He was on the peak form at this time, in my opinion. Marcus says a recap is needed. I'm not sure I could stay up that late. It's almost midnight.
It is getting there. Yeah, another 40 minutes. But so what is your best price on this page?
I could do $4,000 on this page. Let's make a deal. I got to beat Dave somehow.
Yeah, you still got a little work to do. But yeah, there's still a chance. So 4,000 on this one.
Yep.
We've got 5 more pieces to look at. I think the Kelly Jones, the misclaim earlier, is the one that is next.
He could reclaim it though, but now it's going. It's 3,500.
Exactly. Here we go.
Kelly Jones. Look at that Batmobile on the bottom. How cool is that? He must have had so much fun drawing these. Look at that train. Just classic Kelly Jones. You just know. Like, oh yeah, that's Kelly. I guess I like helicopters tonight.
Yeah, helicopters and trains.
I would do 2,500 tonight for this. But not to the misclaimer. Even to you.
Well, 2,500 is a fair price on this one. This is 12B by Kelly Jones. And let's see, where is 13A? That was the Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes. King Ben has some nice friends. Yahoo sketchbook cover. Commission turn cover. I think my only one. Just so cool. I love Adam's work. Fully penciled. He turned it into his Yahoo sketchbook cover early in the 2000s. Did he date it? I don't think he dated it. Nope. But really fun piece. I have it at 12,000. I could bring it down to 10,000 tonight.
All right. Adam Hughes, 13A at 10,000. Then we got 3 more pieces. We got another Chris Patello, this steampunk interior page.
Yep. Now, these are just so cool. I know that Richard sells his for like $5,000. So I'm half price from Rich on this page. Just so cool. So much detail. So much interest. This needs to be in a dungeon somewhere. So I have it at 2,500. I could bring it down to 2,000 for tonight. The Wolvie didn't sell, so we got this one and the Wolvie. I can keep the Wolvie.
Alrighty, and we just heard the bells. We got 2 more to go, right? Yes, we have 14A is next, and that was the Travis piece.
Yeah. Travis, Wildcats Volume 2, Issue 1. All of a sudden, we were just blown away by Travis. I managed to pick up an issue 50 page from Volume 1, of which there are only a handful, but man, his artwork grew by leaps and bounds. Just so awesome. Look at these guys.
That is a doozy.
Right? Look at Grifter. He's like, man, I'm so annoyed. And then Imp. I could do 16,000 tonight. Bachelor was framed.
All right, so 16 on that one. I was just going to ask about, because what did Murray Roach said to you? $419.99. I'll take it for 2,000.
Fantastic! All right, thanks, Murray. I didn't see that. That's the Bachelor Steampunk.
Steampunk, yes.
Okay.
I wanted to confirm the lot number, but yeah, we're good. So thank you, Murray.
Thank you, Murray.
Now you're back in the game, but you only have one more piece
close.
left.
I know, and it's not a cheap one.
No. Here,
Where are all the deep pockets?
I've been doing the math in my head right now because I haven't been typing in a spreadsheet, but the score is 5750 to 23, not 23, 25. That can't be right. See, that's why I shouldn't do math in my head. It was 30.
I think it's like 34 or so.
Yeah, 30, 34, 33, somewhere around in there. But yes, last piece. Let's show this one off. And there we are.
Scott Clark, Stormwatch 6 cover. Early in the Jim Lee image canon. I don't know if you agree, Dave, but I think this is his best Stormwatch cover.
I'm thinking he doesn't agree because he has
Agreed.
I was muted. Did you agree?
But I agree.
Yeah. It's just it's just so cool. All right, so I have it at 25. I can do 17,005 tonight. Man, that's such a deal. Early Stormwatch cover, the best of the run. All right, I'll do 16.
60. See that you won't see a dueling dealer drop a price that steep, but you're going down to 16 for the win.
For the win. Then I can lose 2 in a row going forward.
That's right. Like his hat looks stupid. I'm sorry. But I wore it once now, Mark.
No, I appreciate it. You helped me with some sales.
We got it. We got a couple sales in there. So let's see. Let me update this thing here. Save. Come on.
Forget
I think it's
this
30.
piece. Use my time to cut prices on cheaper art. I've gone like 20% off everything. Marcus, what do you want me to lower the price on that you'll buy?
Exactly. Tell us, Marcus. Which one do you want? It's probably already sold, but
yeah, he's like, oh, I would have taken the Bachelor.
Of course. He does. He claims late on some things just to get a rise out of people. After somebody else has got it, he'll wait like 5 or 10 seconds and then claim it. But scores are accurate as I can do without putting them into my spreadsheet. He has enough Kelly Jones, he says.
I know. I want all this Kelly Jones.
Exactly. He has some good stuff. 9 sales, 5 sales, 57.50, 33.25. Let me see here. I know I've got a slide here that actually has your guys' email addresses and everything on it. So I've got email addresses on there. And I would say this to everybody who's watching it now and after the fact. I mean, re-go through the lots. You see anything that interests you that didn't sell tonight, there's their email addresses right on the screen. You can easily reach out to them and see if the pieces are still available. They might not be available at the discounted rate that the live viewers got to see, but
another offer for you, Dave.
Yep. Let's highlight that one from Jeffrey Moy, offering Dave $1,200 for the Doorman And you were at what were you at on that one?
I think 1,500.
Yeah, you were at 1,500 on the 10A, and he is offering you 1,200.
Sure, why not?
Jeff Moy, congrats.
Jeff, what are you buying of mine? I need 6,000 in sales right now.
Yeah, Dave didn't need that much convincing. He's all in for that. So thank you, Jeff. Jeff's taking it easy these days. He's enjoying pseudo retirement. Just needs to keep getting out to cons and drawing for folk. So here, let me
Murray, what 3 things are we responsible that you own?
Go. I've got the score updated, but it's not on the screen right now. But again, email addresses for both these guys are on the screen. So if you claimed anything tonight, email them tonight. And if you saw some things that you were interested in that did not sell, shoot them an email. You never know. They might still be for sale after the show.
Worth a shot.
Exactly. But guys, as always, it's fun. Ben, I'm sorry, this is 3 in a row now, man.
Dave's just got the golden touch right now.
Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. Do we have a winning meme? I mean, I wish I had a. Let's see. What do I got saved in here that I didn't play? No, I don't. I think I played every meme that you made. No, maybe not. Let me see this one here.
Thank you for the money. I couldn't do it without you.
There we go. That's a nice way to end it. But we need one last All Hail King Ben as well.
Yeah.
All hail King Ben! All hail King Ben! All hail King Ben!
See you there. That's what we got. That will be played every time you're on here, Ben. I promise you.
I'm so glad we made that one.
Yes, as am I. And my daughter Gwen put you in the castle, which worked out really well.
Perfect.
But guys, fun as always. And so let's see. Plans of going to OAX? I mean, I know that's a ways away, but are you guys already? Are you thinking about that, Ben? I mean, someday you got to get down there.
I think it'll be when my daughters graduate high school, and then I can actually get out of the house again.
Nope, yeah, I get that.
I don't know. Maybe one day. I'd love to come.
Well, I know you'd enjoy yourself. We'd love to have you down to Orlando one year. It's in March this year, but yeah, no, think about it. Dave enjoys himself there. Dave is the king
of art that he comes back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there is a king of OAX, it is Dave. He has bought more art in the 3 years that he's gone than anyone will buy in 5 or 6.
Yeah,
worth saying, right? Cletus says OAX 27, baby. All right, yeah, exactly. So again, you want anything, email these guys tonight. We appreciate you hanging out and buying art from us, and I will be back at it tomorrow night with the CAF update. I've got who do I got coming on? I've got Scott Dunebeer coming on. We're going to preview some of the artwork that's going to be in the Hero Initiative charity auction that he hosts, that Scott hosts at Baltimore. So we'll be previewing the art for that, and I think letting you know how you can do proxy bidding on it. So I don't know how they're handling it, but we'll find out tomorrow. So have a good evening, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. Good night.